I I have a cold now. I'm not very well.
Yeah, I'm just getting over a cold too. I all week since Friday. Ugh. So I hope that it goes by fast for you and that you get better soon.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, today, are you able to talk aloud for this class? I know that you are sick,
No,
so
but I'm fine. I can speak. No
oh, good.
problem at all.
Oh, good. Okay. So today we are doing a class called Who You Gonna Call? And this is based off of when something goes awry or goes wrong, we usually need to call someone to help us. And if it goes really wrong, we need to call some emergency professionals. So I have see we have little sheriff Star because that's who we're going to be talking about today. So this is a reading class focused on helping you with your pace of reading and again vocabulary and comprehension. If you have any questions throughout the reading, just go ahead and ask them. It's fine, especially because it's only the two of us. But even if it were a big group, just shout out your questions. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
All right, so I'll have you read the first pre-reading question, please.
Have you ever needed to call a professional for help?
Good. So what do you think?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Let's see. Um, right. Oh, okay. I remembered. I had to call. I forgot the name. What's what's the name? Um, my gosh. Let. Um, what's the name of the professional? Ah, okay, the locksmith. Because
Oh,
he,
the locksmith. Yes.
yes, because there was no one in my house, and I forgot my keys, and I was calling everyone, and then I had to call the locksmith to get into my house.
Oh, good. Okay, so you did need a um, professional for help for that one, definitely. Um, okay, could you please read the second question?
Sure. Have you ever survived a natural disaster?
Good.
And
Read that one more time.
did I mispronounce?
I'm not sure. I want to hear how you pronounced it one more time.
Okay. Have you ever survived a natural disaster?
Oh, good.
Natural.
Good. Yeah, exactly. Good self-correction. Natural. Excellent. So, have you survived a natural disaster in
Survive.
your home?
No, because we don't have natural disasters here in Brazil. The the biggest disaster that we have here is our government.
Oh, but that's not a natural disaster like we're talking about. What is a natural
Yes, I
disaster
know.
we're talking about?
I was just kidding. Kidding. Uh,
um,
a natural disaster um, is something that happens out of the blue because of the nature. Um, we can predict them sometimes, but most of the time we cannot stop them to happen. Disasters such as eru- um, volcanic eruption,
mhm.
avalanches, avalanches. Um, hurricanes, tornadoes. Sorry about my pronunciation.
No, that's okay. Tornadoes.
Tornadoes, thank you. Tornadoes, tsunamis, typhoons.
Yeah,
Mm.
there are many different types of natural disasters. Good job. Well, I'm glad that you've never had to see or experience
I saw,
that.
no,
So
I
that's
have never experienced it, but I saw. Sorry. Um, once it was raining a lot here, and we had a landslide.
you had what?
My gosh,
Oh, a mudslide.
a
Oh, a
landslide,
landslide. I see.
and a lot of houses fell off the hill.
Mm-hmm.
There was a hotel, a, a five-star hotel in an island here, which was completely destroyed because of it,
Uh,
and a lot of people died, and some people were using a school as a shelter because
oh my
of the
gosh.
landslide.
Wow. That's pretty scary. And so you saw that?
Yes, it was during the New Year. It was raining cats and dogs here, and some people build the houses in high places, and then because of the erosion, it
Mm-hmm.
can happen, you know, and um, there was a slum, and
Mm-hmm.
that slum fell off over another one,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty scary. Well, knock on wood or hope that um and we've already discussed the last question, what is a natural disaster? I explained, you are fully aware. Let's see. I had a professional for help before. Um, like an emergency for safety and the police before. Um, yeah, that's all I know. So I have used the local police department, and then I have not survived or experienced a natural disaster um, in my lifetime, luckily. So let's hope it stays that way. Okay, let's continue with the reading. Okay, so I have reading. So I have reading here. Take your time with it. First, I'll ask that you read it quietly to yourself, and then I'll go back and read it aloud for pronunciation. But just read to yourself and then let me know when you're done. If you need to read it twice to really understand it, then that's fine too. Take your time, okay?
I finished it off.
Okay. So now could you please read it aloud so we can check for pronunciation and practice pace?
Oh, okay, thank you. The team. Azotin. I don't know how to pronounce. Azotin.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure because it's a name, so you can just say Acetone.
Azotin County in Washington State is a beautiful place, tucked into the southeastern corner of western states. The name means place of use in the local Indian language and refers to the huge quantity of ewes that are found in the country's numerous rivers and other waterways.
Excellent. So here we have a picture of an eel, in case you were unclear what that was. They scurry along like snakes in the water. Good. So we'll have some comprehension, but your pronunciation was great. Do you have any questions before we move on?
Yes, I don't know. Took it.
Good. So remember, for ED words, it's usually just sounds like a T. So it's not an extra syllable. So how would that sound?
I tried to pronounce the T because I knew the rules, but oh my gosh, the problem is my tongue, you know.
Okay, that's why we're here, to practice that.
Okay. Took it.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, so just pretend that E isn't there, and it can be difficult, but you did a great job. It's tucked. So it kind of sounds like
Okay.
T.
Took it.
Good. Excellent. Perfect. Good. So tucked means kind of put underneath.
Okay.
Or hidden away. So in this case, it says tucked into the southeastern corner. That means it's kind of on.
I cannot hear you now.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay. So tucked, in this case, tucked into the southeastern corner means that it's kind of on the outskirts or the outside. So it's kind of tucked away is what they mean. So there's another definition of tucked, which is not what they mean here, but a separate definition of tucked. Actually, it sort of means the same thing, but we use it in a different context. So you can tuck someone in bed, which means you just put the covers or the bed sheets over the person so that they're ready for bed. So similar in this case means kind of hidden away.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Any one?
No.
Let's go to the next slide. So same thing, read to yourself, take your time. This is a long one. Let me know when you're done. Really try to under saying you're done.
Did you change the slide? Alison? Hi, can you hear me? Hi, Alison, are you there? I'm seeing the same slide and I can't hear you. Alison.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Good.
I'm seeing the same slide.
Oh, great. So just take your time to read that,
Okay.
and then let me know when you're done.
I, okay.
Okay. Now I ask you that you read it aloud. Take your time, okay?
All right. Azotin is also the home of the A-Team, 4 members of the local sheriff's department who are involved in rescue and emergency services in the county. While their colleagues busy themselves with illegal hunting and speeding motorists, Kevin Page, Raul Hernandez, Brian Grant, and Lucy Pigal have for some 7 years been at the sharp end of incidents as varied as landslides, flash floods, highway pile-ups, and even a bear, a bear, even
It's okay.
a bear that ran amok in the town of Anaton. We are the guys they call when things go badly wrong in the county, explained Brian Grant, a handsome, rugged Oregonian who at 31 is the baby of the A-Team. We used to be called the Azotin Alert Team, which became the AA Team, but we changed it because we didn't want to be thought of as alcoholics.
Excellent. Try this word one more time.
Uh, I'm not sure how to pronounce.
Yep, so just do your best and then I will correct.
Um, if it is not flood, it must be flood.
Excellent. Good self-correction. Do you know what a flood is?
I guess. Yes, I know. Inundation. Yes.
Sorry, say that again.
Ah, my gosh. Sorry. I don't know if it is word exists in English. An inundation?
So
No.
could you explain what that means?
Ah, my gosh. Uh, um, there are a lot of water somewhere.
Good. Yeah. In this case, with water, we keep it singular, so there is a lot of water.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Yeah, but also the same as inundation, which means the same thing as a river or when there's too much rain, it rises and flood, or an overwhelming amount of. Good. And could you pronounce this word?
Which one?
It's highlighted.
No, it's not highlighted. It's not for me.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, it's hard to see it.
Okay. Now I saw. Rugged. Rugged.
It's rugged.
Okay. Thank you. Rugged.
Excellent. Good. So I have the definitions of what these words mean. Could you read them at the bottom?
Both.
Yes, please.
Amok. Adverb. Behavior uncontrollably and disruptively.
Good.
Rugged. Having or what? Requiring toughness and determination.
Good. So someone who is usually very rough around the edges, meaning they're pretty tough and rough and very determined and strong. And then we see to run amok means to kind of run uncontrollably or, chaotically. Good. Okay, questions about this before we move on?
Let me see.
Okay, take your time.
What does to be at the sharp end of something means?
Can you show me where so I can see the context?
For some 7 years, being at the sharp end of incidents. I was
okay. Good. This just means like the most difficult part of a problem.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's actually something I should have highlighted. Good thinking. Let me highlight that. So this means like on the difficult end of incidents.
Okay. And I didn't understand. Pile up is. I'm sorry.
Didn't understand what?
Pile ups. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't really understand what you're saying.
Pile ups.
Oh, excellent. We have that. Okay. So highway pileups. Do you know what a pile is of something?
Yes.
Good. So a pile is a group of objects kind of on top of each other, right? We pile something, like if you have a pile of books, right? So you have a big group of books on the floor, for example. So a pile up means there's a lot of things in a pile going up. But in this case, we're talking about highway pileups. So this is when cars crash into each other and cause kind of that destructive scene of piling cars. So imagine a pile of crashed cars on the highway.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's keep going. Same thing, read to yourself and then read it aloud.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Please read it aloud.
Forces of nature. I asked the 4 members of the team gathered for this interview in the sheriff's office canteen what caused them most problems. Was it drunken drivers or the wildlife this region of Washington state is famous for? I would say it was undoubtedly Mother Nature, says Howard Hernandez. Just last week we rescued a guy out of his car that had been swept away by a flash flood on the Georgia Creek. His car was sinking fast, but we managed to get the door open, and the driver was able to swim to the shore. Unfortunately, he was driving with his Labrador dog, and we couldn't save the dog in time.
Oh, so sad. Okay. Excellent job. Try this word again. Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly. Could you say again?
Sure. Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly. Thank you.
Good.
Undoubtedly.
Oh, sorry. Might have thrown a B in there. Let's try that again. Undoubtedly.
Oh my gosh. Could you type the pronunciation?
Yes. I will type it right here. Un.
Undoubtedly. Thank you.
Excellent. Good. All right. Let's keep going. You're doing wonderfully. All right. Okay. Again, I like for you to practice. I like for you to practice because that's normally how you are going to be reading. Maybe you are reading something, and I would love to check for the pronunciation. Your pronunciation so far has been excellent, so keep up the great work. Try to get as much from reading to yourself as you can, including comprehension and any questions you might have about what's going on in the reading, so that you are fully prepared for the comprehension questions at the end. And we can always go back and look for the answers when we're finished, okay? But go ahead and read this to yourself, and then we can start reading it aloud.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and read aloud.
Kevin Page, 48 years old and the senior member of the rescue crew, agrees. We get some extreme weather in this part of the state. We've had everything from earthquakes to tornadoes. Forest fires are also a big killer. Last summer, a large stretch of the Umatilla National Forest, which is situated in the west of the county, went up in smoke. Kevin continues. The firefighters succeeded in controlling the blaze, and we were involved in rescue missions. A lot of picnickers, and they got caught up in the fire, and many of them couldn't get out as they were more or less surrounded by towering flames in a gusty wind.
Excellent. Any questions on that before we move on?
Let me see. Crew. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. That's what we're here for. So crew is just a group of people that work together.
Thank you.
So a rescue crew is a group of people that I guess work for the sheriff department that rescue people, that save people's lives.
Okay, thank you a lot. And towering.
Towering?
And then gusting.
Good. Towering flames. This just means kind of above us. So there are towers, which are buildings that are very tall. And if we say something towering, that means something is kind of overpowering us, above us.
All right.
So surrounded by towering flames, or these flames from the fire, were all around like tall towers. So kind of overwhelmingly so.
All right, thank you. And gusting.
Good pronunciation. Gusting wind just means when the wind is blowing.
Thank you.
So the air is moving. Lots of wind, and a gust of wind means kind of a blow of air, of wind.
Thank you.
All right. Same thing. To yourself, read all together.
Okay.
Excellent.
Part of the job. Lucy Pigale, 36, recalls the Umatilla fires. Many people are just convinced that these things won't reach out and touch them until it is too late. That's it. That is, just one family of four was trapped in a picnic area with a wall of fire surrounding them. They couldn't get out at all. We managed to beat a path into the area and were able to get them out with about 5 minutes to spare. It was terrifying. Tragically, that day 4 out-of-state visitors perished in the Umatilla National Forest. Hi, Ellison. Hello.
Can you?
Yes, I could.
Oh, yay. I'm glad. Okay. I think we got caught out there. Do you have a strong connection to the internet?
Yes.
I do as well, but maybe it's my computer. I'm not sure. Glad that we're back. So could you, I missed the last sentence, if you don't mind reading the last two sentences over again.
It was terrifying. Tragically, that day, 4 out-of-state visitors perished in the Umatilla National Forest. Can you hear?
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So what does perished mean?
I have no idea, Alison.
Well, what do you think from the context of the story, perished means?
They were visiting the place. I don't
So
know.
what does, no, that's a good guess. What does tragically mean? The bottom. Tragically that day, 4 visitors perished.
Awfully,
Good. It means something
sadly.
tragic happened. Very sad, very extreme, right? Very, very important because it's something terrible. So if something terrible happened, what do you think? And we're talking about people being trapped in a fire. What do you think perished in this?
I don't know. I thought it could mean that they were there. Tragically, they were there when the fire happened.
Good, yeah. But in this case, visitors means that they were there, right? They were visiting the forest. So to say that perished means visiting would imply that they're saying kind of being repetitive, right? What is something terrible that could happen, the worst case scenario in a natural disaster?
They died. They passed
Exactly, yeah.
away.
Unfortunately, perished means to die
Thank you.
in a tragic event. Yeah, good.
And
Um,
I don't
mhm.
know. I don't remember trapped.
Good. Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. Oh, okay. This one family of 4 was trapped in a picnic area. So what is surrounding them?
Fire.
Good. So normally, what can't you do if you're surrounded?
And nothing.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You can't move, right? So that's what being trapped means. It means you're unable to move, you can't leave the situation. You are trapped.
Okay, thank you.
Good. The noun of this verb is trap, T-R-A-P. And this is something people use to trap people or to trap animals or to trap any object. So
Okay.
if you ever see this word as a noun, for example, a bear trap, this would be a device, probably very dangerous, pointy device that traps a bear when they step on it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Or maybe it would look like a cage, right? And they don't see it, and it's a trap for them to walk into and to become trapped or to become stuck. Good. So this family is trapped or stuck in a picnic area because of the fire surrounding them. Good. Okay. So they said it was pretty terrifying, says Lucy, right? So she's talking about these fires. Let's go ahead and continue on to slide number 8, and we'll do the same thing. Just let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and please read it aloud.
Brian Grant sums up the thoughts of the rest of the group when he states that you get to see tragedy and death as part of the job. You almost become desensitized to it. You can't save everybody. You just have to remember all the people you managed to save. I left Jasotun with a reassuring feeling that my safety, should tragedy strike, would be in the hands of these competent, brave individuals who would combat hell and high water to save me. Ellison.
I'm sorry, I was talking and forgot that I put myself on mute. So excellent job with pronunciation. I have the definitions of the words at the bottom. Could you please tell me what desensitize means?
Desensitize means make less sensitive to something.
Good. So what are they becoming desensitized to?
To the tragedy and death because they they have to see stuff like that all the time. And
Yeah,
then they
exactly.
are accustomed to it.
Yeah, because it happens. Yeah, because it happens so often. Pronunciation, tragedy.
Tragedy.
Good, excellent. And desensitize.
Desensitize.
Good,
Desensitize.
good, excellent. And competent.
Competent.
Good. And one more, reassuring.
Reassuring. Reassuring.
Good. Excellent, excellent. Good. And then we have an idiom down at the bottom. Through hell and high water. What does this mean?
Through severe difficulties.
Good. Through severe difficulties. Excellent. So what did he have to, what severe difficulties did he have to go through? What is he talking about?
All, all, all those kinds of tragedies that they have to face up, such as fires and wild
Yeah.
animals.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. You're exactly right. So let's go to the next slide to better explain this. So here I have a sentence or two sentences that I came up with. The first one, I came through hell and high water. See that idiom? I came through hell and high water to get to this meeting on time. So this means that I went through severe difficulties to make sure that I was at my work meeting at the right time. The next one, could you read the next sentence?
You will have to go through hell and high water to accomplish your goal, but Ellison, I don't know how to pronounce contractions very well.
Exactly how they look. So you, o, and it, o.
Okay.
Just an L sound.
You have to go through hell and high water to accomplish your goal, but it'll be worth it. Okay?
Yeah, with those contractions. Good. So, can you create your own sentence using this idiom?
Okay. If you wanna achieve something, you cannot give up. and no matter if you have to go through hell and high water, even having even having to no even if you had to over no sorry um I will kick off again.
Okay.
um if you if you if you have a goal, you cannot give it up, even if you have to go through hell and high water, even if you have to overcome criticism, rejection, pressure,
Good.
and no matter.
Excellent. Yeah, perfect. Good. That's an excellent one. All right. So does that make sense? Any questions on this idiom? I really like learning about idioms, so I think it's fun to kind of create a sentence about them.
Me too. Me too.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Because
Mhm.
if I learned idioms, it makes me happier. If my level at English was, oh my gosh, would be better.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You use idioms very well.
I tried. I've
Okay.
been memorizing them.
Good. That's good. I noticed that you're practicing them. Okay. Take a look at questions. Number one, could you please read?
Yes, Azotin is in the east of the country.
Good. True or false?
Um, could you? Could,
Definitely.
yes, I'd like to take a look again. Okay. And took it means that it is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the answer? Is it true or false?
It's false because it's in the southwest of the country, right?
Look again.
It's not in the east, it's in the southwestern corner of the western, right, Allison?
We know south of the state. So imagine 50 different states in the United States, America. And it's on, so imagine this is a state.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. In this picture, right? So southeast would south and then east. So here is
Okay.
Assateague County.
Oh,
Here
okay.
and here's the whole state.
So it's true.
Oh, are you sure?
Oh my gosh, no,
So
I'm not
let
sure.
me. Here's the state. Okay, see this whole thing, this square, this rectangle is Washington. So in the south, so south, and then east corner, here, can you see where I'm pointing?
Yes.
Okay, that is where Assateague County is. But Washington State, is it in the middle of the country? No. What does it say? Where is the state?
In the western.
Good. So over here, over here.
Yes. No.
Which way is west?
There. When you put it before. Can you hear me or no? Ellison. The western is there when you where you put it before. Can you hear me? Because I cannot hear you now.
Anna, can you hear me?
And now I can.
Oh, good. Okay. I don't know why that keeps happening. So which is the west? To the left or to the right?
To the left. Where you put it before.
Good. So right here. Good. So we know that Washington, this big rectangle, is in a western part of the country because it is a western state, right? So let me see if I can show you a picture so you can better understand this. Let's see. Okay, I have a picture loading right now. Oh, no, I don't want that. So is it true or false?
It is false.
Good, exactly. It is not on the east, it is on the west part of the country. Okay, here, I will share this image with you. Okay, so we have the United States here. Here is Washington. That red block of land. And so we can see in the whole United States, it is in the completely western part of the United States. So it is a western state. Over here, we have more western states. Anything on the west side of the country is a western state, like California right here. And then anything on this side is an eastern state. Okay? Pennsylvania, right. Maine, Massachusetts, New York. Okay. But as is southeast part of the state of Washington. So that's going to be in this little corner over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, gotcha. So this is basically just making sure that you understood that it's in the southeastern part of the state, but the state itself is in the western part of the country. Okay, so yeah, you're exactly right. In this case, we have number 1 is false. Good. Number 2, please read.
The youngest member of the group speaks first. Yes, it's true.
Good. Yeah, he says baby, right?
Right, he's 31.
Good. All right, excellent. Number 3.
The name of the group was created partly out of a wish to avoid embarrassment. Yes, because the first name they had made them to be called the alcoholics, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because they were AA, which normally that group name means Alcoholics Anonymous, right? So
Yes.
that's a group of people trying to recover from alcohol and seem like they were that. They wanted to be completely separate. Excellent. Could you read number 4, please?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you before. Drunken drivers cause the team many problems. No, uh, the vast majority of the problems are caused by nature.
Good. Yeah, that one's false. Excellent. All right, let's keep going. Number 5, please read.
And the driver caught up in the flashy flood was saved.
Good pronunciation. True
I,
or false?
I'm not sure, but I think it's true.
Let's look back. Up here. See if we can find it. Okay. At the bottom, could you please read the last 2 sentences?
Yes, his car was sinking fast, but we managed to get the door open, and the driver was able to swim to the shore. Unfortunately, he was driving with his Labrador dog, and we couldn't save the dog in time. It's true. He was saved.
Good. Yeah, exactly. All right. Next question. Number 7, please read.
The family of picnickers saved themselves at the no. The family of picnickers saved. No, it's number 60, teacher. Alison, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Number 6.
The team was involved in fighting the fire in the Umatilla National Forest. True, they were.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, they talked a lot about that. All right. Number 7.
The family of picnickers saved themselves in the end. I'm not sure about this one because some
Do you
people.
remember the word we learned that means to, or the word perish?
Yes, some people died, but I don't remember who. I don't know who died. 4 people died. Yes, yes,
Take a look at the bottom.
yes, they died.
Good.
It is false. I wasn't sure if it was a family or other 4 people.
Oh, I see. Yes, it was the picnickers at the National Forest. And number 8.
Brian Grant says it's best to not think about those who can't be saved. Yes, it's true. He brought it up. And he said they have to pay attention at who they saved instead.
Excellent. Good. All right. You did awesome. Very good. So
Thank you.
that concludes our class. I hope you feel a lot better tomorrow. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick, and I know exactly how you feel. Ugh, it's
Yes.
not a good thing.
And
But get some rest and
could you give me that word again? That means died. Could you
sure,
type?
I will write it right here.
Perish. Thank you. Alison,
Past tense is the one we perished.
Iris, thank you. Are you going to set up more classes or no?
I'm going to try to for next week. I'm pretty busy though, so I will let you know. But I'm always able to set up a time with just you if you want to do a private lesson. Just let me know.